It happens every now and then. The speller has studied all the words on the study list and can spell them flawlessly. Then in the competition, the caller gives a word the speller has never heard before. Of course, panic sets in. The speller gets the word wrong and is out of the competition. Well, the speller has studied all the words and could spell that one too. The problem is the word was mispronounced every time the speller studied it. Then when it came to the spelling bee, the speller didn't recognize it. Now, if the caller mispronounces a word and the speller gets it wrong, you have grounds for an appeal. But if you've been studying the incorrect pronunciation, there's no appeal for that. So let's not let that happen to you. I'm going to say the words correctly. That way you can hear them and associate the correct spelling with the correct pronunciation. Impetuous, contiguous, innocuous, meticulous, ridiculous, incredulous, fastidious, facetious, obsequious, ostentatious, insidious, pernicious, precocious, egregious, gregarious, omnivorous, magnanimous, ominous, indigenous, igneous, ubiquitous, incriminate, percolate, candidate, abdicate, innate, obstinate, precipitate, alleviate, predicate, predicate, ventilate, foliate, foliate, renovate, triumvirate, exacerbate, ameliorate, commensurate, commensurate, aggregate, aggregate, accommodate, inane, dejected, electoral, prodigal, corporal, primal, nasal, temporal, visceral, infinitesimal, mercurial, jovial, colloquial, perennial, credentials, ductile, ductile, reptile, reptile, access, interrupt, refugee, lucid, simile, relevant, exuberant, participant, recalcitrant, ambivalent, implement, crescent, benevolent, omnipotent, adjacent, filament, current, gradient, belligerent, condolences, providence, confidence, alliteration, prescription, capitulation, cognition, vivisection, plausible, susceptible, credible, incorruptible, amicable, intractable, vulnerable, formidable, formidable, bugle, humble, corpuscle, carnivore, herbivore, herbivore, animosity, affinity, unity, femininity, popularity, ambiguity, fidelity, fidelity, perfidy, canary, library, diary, tertiary, necessary, trajectory, efficacy, soliloquy, benefactor, vernacular, mediocre, rupture, conjecture, measure, curriculum, spectrum, transect, precipice, subterfuge, lunatic, aquatic, prosaic, consensus, canine, strict, prosecute, prerogative, imperative, retrospective, dissect, dissect, discern, patina, Capricorn, message, opera, discipline, bellicose, erudite, post mortem. Vale.